can your partner have an opposite sex bestie?
I would want to meet her.
I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That at least you want to get to know her. So what if it's
Because I want us to insult him together.
But the truth is, now he has somebody more important than you. Some women don't have that. Some women don't believe that things should change.
Hi guys, it is Gabriella Akimboye.
And I'm Kemi John.
Welcome back to
Brewing Her. It's the doo for me. Welcome back, guys.
Welcome to another episode of Brewing Her. How have you guys been?
Yep. I hope you guys have been amazing. I think they're always amazing, honestly. If you always join our podcast, you're already amazing.
Exactly.
You have a lot of amazingness
They're part
in
of the
you.
cool people.
Cool people, cool kids, okay? How are you guys doing? Gabby, how are you doing?
I'm good. I like the heat. I like the summer. I don't want it to end.
I feel like that's your favorite season, right?
It is my favorite season.
Like, you just really love the summer.
I do. The funny thing is, I don't actually go out.
Right, but you just
But I like to see the sun, you know.
Right.
I know that if I took my hand outside, it's hot.
Mm-hmm. You know the time I don't like? This is not even a season, but I guess it's a season too, when there's daylight saving. And you have to have, is it shorter days and longer nights?
Oh my God. Me too.
I don't like that.
Because I like the fact that now it's like 8 p.m. and you can
still see things. Like, it
Yeah.
feels like you can achieve a lot in a day.
more.
Right? Unlike when it's that period of time, it's like, okay, at
7
6,
like this, you're already ready to go to bed.
yeah, you better be like, you better be inside because everywhere is dark, right? So yeah, and that's one of the perks of summer, because you get to enjoy it longer. I just love that.
I do love summer.
I do. I miss beaches. I want to travel. I want to go out.
She likes to travel
in the water. I know, but
I like to stay in my house.
I've not been traveling for a while now, and yeah, I'm planning at least this summer, or maybe fall. I don't know. We have to, because I need to.
If she's too inside the house, she probably might get depressed.
Because guys, you gotta understand, I work from home, so sometimes it's like,
and you're supposed to be. But that's one thing about you that I don't get though. You're supposed to be a homebody.
I am a homebody, but I feel like I've tasted the other side of things. And sometimes because obviously my husband is not a homebody. The friends I have are not really, you guys. But you are like a little bit of homebody, but
not a little bit.
I think you still enjoy going out more. I think now maybe I think that maybe with marriage and kids,
Repeat again.
you probably like, let me just stay at home.
Repeat it once more time.
Really, Gabby? You used to be like an outside person, no?
I used to come to your house.
Okay, well, that's true. That's true. That's
I
true.
Go to your house and where else?
So do you still enjoy being a homebody?
I love to be at home.
I know, I do
like,
too.
It's a mental stress for me
to have to get ready and
to have to get ready and go out to drive it. Nah.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like, remember where was the time we had to shop? I think it was for a engagement party or something.
Oh my God.
Bruh, I had to work. After working, I had to reevaluate my life. Like, okay, after this work now, do I want to go out again? Like,
yeah.
I can understand the stress of like the going out. I'm a homebody, but sometimes I enjoy doing things. Even that's the thing. Even on trips, I still be there in the resorts or something. But the partner I have is not like that.
Yeah,
so he would push me out and do stuff. So I enjoyed a little bit of that, at least.
And that's so funny because that's the same way with me.
Yeah. Our opposites have attracted opposites.
I'm telling you.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Like, there was a time one of my friends came by and then she told him that she was going somewhere and he was literally begging her, like, can you take her?
Yeah, right. That's amazing.
Take her along.
Yeah.
I hate to go out.
That's amazing. But
guess what, guys? Somebody started something that we need to talk about.
Okay.
So do you want to tell us what you have been up to?
Yes, you guys.
Spill out the secret. She has been hiding. See, she's not a good friend. She has been hiding the secret.
I've not hid anything from anybody.
I refuse to hide. I told her I was not going to hide it. We're going to say it out.
Bruh,
because you guys are like families now.
It was brewing. It was brewing. The business was brewing.
Yeah, tell them.
Anyways, you guys, I started a business called Johemi. You guys, Johemi Locks. where we sell a lot of African prints for sophisticated women.
Period.
Boo Boo, because remember how we talk about how we just really love Boo Boo?
That was when the thing was brewing.
Yeah, but our Boo Boo has style, different sophistication in a way, and it's like locks. Oh, it's when I think about it, I'm excited for it because I'm
Like the people we wore that day.
Bruh.
Remember that video?
That one was like, like a tip. Like, should we test? Should we not do?
Should we do? Should we not do?
Yeah, but it's finally alive. It's finally born. And it's my new baby. You guys go support Johemi. It's on Instagram. We have a website as well. And we do worldwide delivery as well. Anywhere you are in the world and you want to,
we'll get
shop
to you.
and have that African print, African sophistication to your look, we will get to you. Yeah, that's my new baby. That's what I've been up to. Yeah, you too. What have you been up to? What have you been doing? Because I feel like we have a lot of babies,
We do.
We have a lot of babies. Like another baby that we have is Ackland's photography, you guys.
Yep, that's another baby.
You guys, if you are in the area, in fact, if you're in the US,
in general, because we can fly.
we can fly. We take photos, portrait photography of people, and that's like a family baby, right? Johemi is more like a personal baby
thing,
to me, and I'm super excited for it as well. I know Ackland's is something that gives me bubble when I think about it. So to now have another thing to give me another bubble.
Like, you guys can only imagine how
happy.
busy we are.
Yeah. And then another baby is brewing her, you guys, So it's like,
we are very busy.
We have a lot of,
yeah.
And I like that for us.
Because there's Eleanor as well.
There's Eleanor as well
we
that
are
she
busy.
has. Like, I like that for us, honestly. I like that for us because we're not playing. We want to, get this wealth, get this generational wealth as well.
So that we can just come online, don't be doing like this.
Yeah, be careful. Be careful.
Nigeria EFCC will come for you.
All right. But now that we're done catching up with each other, let's go into today's business, you guys. Our topic for today is, can your partner have an opposite sex bestie? Basically, is it okay to have an opposite sex bestie?
It depends for me. It depends.
Okay.
The reason why I said that, because I am the female, and you know that girls, they like alasheju.
What does that mean?
Like, they don't know when to cut the line. They don't know when to, okay, this is where I draw the line. This is where this guy is with somebody. We can't, stuff like that. So that's my problem with girls. Boys are easily to maintain, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it depends.
So it depends on what exactly.
If the girl is willing to have a relationship with me, number one.
So you're saying if you had a bestie, a guy bestie, an opposite sex bestie, right? And he has a girlfriend or something, you're saying that it depends. You would keep that relationship if the
girl and him wants the relationship kept.
What do you mean by if the girl and him?
Because if the girl tells him that I don't want you to be friends with this girl, what am I supposed to do? Force myself? No.
Right.
So it depends. It just depends on if there are boundaries, if both of them are obeying the boundaries. And for me, speaking, if my husband has an opposite sex bestie, if she's willing to, if it should be that, fine, this is your best friend, this is your wife. I have a close relationship. Sometimes I'm even probably closer with your wife or your partner. That's it depends. For me,
I'm letting you land. I'm letting you finish.
I don't think I would have a problem if you've not given me a reason to have a problem. Like I said,
if the girl hasn't given you a reason.
If the girl has not given me a reason to have a problem. If there are boundaries and you are not passing your boundary. Because you were friends before I came into your lives.
Right.
If you decide that, okay, the guy, my husband or your boyfriend or your partner comes and say, this is the girl I want to be with, this is my best friend. And the girl doesn't give me a reason to be like,
You're okay. They can keep being best friends.
They may not be best friends anymore because I'm your best friend now.
Okay. Because I was supposed to say that. For me, I'm sorry. The moment I'm in your life,
that's
right?
it.
That best friend position automatically comes and goes to me.
Yeah.
And me alone. Like,
they can still be close friends.
Even when you have
best friend.
Even when you have the same sex best friend, like let's say a guy that's your best friend or whatever, I still expect you to now move them a little bit down and move me up.
Of course.
right? Because I'm your best friend now, right? But I understand for the sex best friend, because there are some things that, you know, if your husband or your boyfriend and their best friend, a guy, can talk about that, I might not really understand as a girl or as a woman. I can understand that one.
Yeah.
Same thing if your husband, you have a best friend that is a girl, he might not really be able to come in between that relationship, because there are things that you and your bestie can talk about.
You know what's funny?
I can't understand that.
Let me tell you a funny story. So anytime I'm on the phone, right?
Right.
And let's assume my husband went to work or he just got back or whatnot. The moment he sees me on the phone, and then I'm like, oh, baby, you didn't even ask me who I'm talking to. He's like, which of the chemis?
That's so funny, because you have two chemis.
I do have, and he knows if it's not
actually funny.
her, it's the other one. So
That's
he doesn't
actually
even,
funny. No,
is.
I think that's legit funny.
he doesn't even, it's like, which of the chemis? I'm like, I don't understand. Like, I have other friends that I could talk to.
It's like, but really?
But
those are
doesn't-
once in a while kind of people.
Yeah.
That's funny. So that's why I said I don't have a problem with the same sex in that manner. Because, okay, even if you now have a best friend that is not me, as long as they're the same sex, I can say, oh, okay, there are some things maybe I will not be able to relate to that that guy
The guy
is doing
would,
for you. But the moment where it's a woman that's your bestie now, I even hate that word bestie. The moment where it's your bestie that is, I mean, a woman that's your bestie, I automatically think that girl should be a close friend.
A close friend. And again, another thing for me too is there any history between you guys before I came in?
So that's why I pulled up my phone, because there are some things we found online as research on this topic as to what are the guidelines. When is he ever okay? What are these boundaries we're talking about? You know, when is he ever not okay to have that kind of friend? So we'll talk about it. But anyways, personally, opinion. State your opinion now, remain quiet forever.
I have an opinion. I have an opinion. If you are my guy friend, right, and we are supposedly to be besties, me personally, we even make efforts to meeting your partner.
Okay, so which I think that's
As
a good
me,
thing.
I will want to meet her.
I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That at least you want to get to know her. So what if it's
Because I want us to insult him together.
That's cool. I think it's because you have a very positive mind, a very cool mind, and you think that, oh yes, the same way I'm thinking about you, the same way you're thinking about me as well. So that's a good thing. Like, you see the good in people. I see the good in people too.
But
till
you
I
like violence.
don't. No, till I don't, right? I feel like in my head, like, yes, you could have friends, you can have opposite sex friends that are close to you, but that should not be your best friend. That's just my thing. Like, your bestie, your chummy likeness,
But
I can call you
believe that some
anytime.
people can have more than one best friend?
You can have more than one best friend, whatever. But as long as it's not a girl, that's my thing. As long as your best friend,
It's not a girl.
It's not a girl. Because, okay, this is my thing as to how I'm playing this in my head. If you had a best friend that you guys are close and is a woman, right? You guys are close, you guys do everything together or whatever, right? The moment I come into your life, now we're doing things together. We're doing everything together. Yes, I might even want to know the girl, be close to the girl too, but that's your friend, right? It's still my friend, because now she has become my friend, right?
Yeah.
But my point is, the moment we start being serious like that, I expect her to stop the
That's why I said,
relationship of being too close
that's
with my
why
man.
that's why in the beginning of this video I said girls, because to my own research or a little research that I have done, boys know when to cut the line.
I think so too.
A lot of girls
Unless they're, I feel like it's women that usually have a problem with identifying when to stop. And when to, like, but because we're sentimental people.
We are.
And we were like, but this is my friend. I even knew him before he knew her. Blah, blah. And then you start putting things into perspective of emotions, right?
Bro.
But the truth is, now he has somebody more important
Than you.
That's the word.
Importanta.
More a closer person in his life than you.
Yeah.
And you as a person, I believe that you should give yourself that respect of, like, hey, we can't be as let me call you in the middle of the night. Let me call you until let a guy come. Let's hang out.
That's why the boundaries.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Some women don't have that. Some women don't believe that things should change. So that's what I'm saying. Because the moment you believe that it should change, that means you're accepting that you can no longer be best friends. But then again, I guess it also depends on what's his definition of best friends. Do you have to talk every day? Do you have to be doing things every day for them to become for them to remain best friends?
Yeah.
But my man can never have a best friend other than me. I'm sorry. That best friend has to be me and me alone.
I cannot.
Because even the same sex best friend, Seth, can be talking every day, but that talking every day, Seth, is limited. Because now you know that you are, especially when you're married, you cannot be calling my husband at 12 a.m. or say, a guy, let's chill. Let's hang out or whatever. Because, okay, so my husband has a best friend. A very best friend.
Yeah.
Good, if our brother.
I was gonna be like, that one that's past best friend. Your brothers.
Like a brother kind of relationship, right? And the moment we got married, he knew. He himself, well, like it goes back to agreeing to your point that men, they know when to. Yeah. So he knew, like, okay, now that my guy is married, though, it can't be the same whereby, oh, I can just call him and say, oh, guy, let's go chill. Let's go.
Yeah.
But now when they want to chill, right? My husband will tell me, babe, me and, I don't want to mention your name. He said, me and my guy wants to hang out, so time. And I'm cool with that because in my head, I'm like, it's not every time, right? I even want them to hang out because their friendship is so important to me as well. So I'm like, oh yeah, you guys go hang out. Right? But he doesn't do, as far as it's not even in the same states. But I'm saying that even if he was here, it wouldn't be doing that every time. Where, whereas if he wasn't married, they could probably be like going out every now and then and like chill together and do things together and everything. But I know for a fact that if he was in these same states, the same city, he won't still do it every day because he knows now that he hangs out with his wife. Right? So if an opposite sex friend now says, I don't understand that, but we used to do this before, or start getting angry,
I feel that person
at the
has
point
an
that,
issue.
oh, now we are different. You have an issue.
Yeah, I think that person do have an issue. Because normally I feel like it's not just that for your friend now. There's someone else involved.
Right, exactly.
So whatever you're doing, you have to also remember that my guy is not my guy
It's
anymore.
not my guy
It's not my guy with his
wife or his girlfriend
or girlfriend. Yeah, something like that.
Even, do you believe that even at the girlfriend-boyfriend stage, you should still give people boundaries?
Give people their space.
Oh, because you know what? I remember a story. So when boyfriend girlfriend were together, right? And you like a person would just say, because you're not married, he's not tied to you.
Let me tell you.
Like I feel like there should still be some level of respect even as boyfriend girlfriend. It's not only married. I don't know.
Somebody has said, I probably have told, somebody has said that to me before when myself and my husband were still dating, and she literally told me
what exactly.
So she wanted him to do something for her, right? And I didn't agree with it.
Okay.
And she
and you guys were still boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, we're still boyfriend and girlfriend. And she literally told me that you guys are not married. You can't control him.
See, I have a big, like huge.
You told me to call her.
No, I have a huge. I remember the story. I have a huge problem with that.
Yeah.
Because in my head, I'm like, no. Yeah. Even if I'm not married to him yet. First of all, it's not your brother.
True.
Right? Because I remember who this is now. It's not your brother.
It's not.
If this is your brother, right, and or maybe maybe your childhood friend. Let's say that you guys shall have a relationship aside from me. It's a different thing. This is a man that you knew probably. Did you know her? Did you know him through you?
Technically, yeah.
No, like I'm sorry. I'm shook.
Yeah.
Because in my head, you know him through me.
Yeah.
He's my boyfriend.
Yeah.
You need him to do something I'm not comfortable with. He's not doing it. I don't care who you are. He's not doing it. It doesn't have to be, because we are not married.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Okay, so are we saying marriage then puts a bigger stamp on relationship?
I guess to her, yeah.
Well, I like that you said to her. Because to everybody, maybe not.
Maybe exactly.
Because yes, you're not married, but this is my partner. This is my man. You are his woman. Do you understand? There is no way you will say because I'm not married to you and you can do things and undo with him and I can't control him.
And to me, I don't even see that as control.
My dear, I can't. In fact, call it whatever you want. Call it whatever you want. If it's control, you want to term it as. Because the truth is, so we always say, you pinch yourself with a needle and see how it feels.
Yeah.
We can't take it, but you want other people to take
dash it out. You give it out. Yeah.
No.
You give it out.
That's
what I say. Like a lot of it might sound like we're bashing women, but to be honest,
I think it happens mostly with women.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it happens mostly with women.
Male friends that were really close. The moment they knew that she's involved with somebody, they made efforts. Like I were telling you the other day.
I remember.
We went for a concert, and then she met one of my friends. And I asked her, I was like, just imagine you didn't know me. Who would you think?
Yeah.
He's whose friend?
Yeah.
In that situation.
He legit got closer to your man.
Yeah.
And kind of just like
they were hugging, they were dancing. I was like, so I don't understand. He's not my friend.
Yeah, I have a similar. I don't know if it's a similar story, but there's this guy that we never dated, but I had a crush on him, and later he started having a crush on me too, and we liked each other. But time, whatever, Sha did not let us date each other and whatever. But every time we used to talk to each other on the phone. Every time he was like, I'll still date you, that kind of vibe, right? And he will be flirting with me and whatnot. But the moment he knew that I was with somebody that is serious, to the point of even getting married, we don't talk.
Yeah.
We don't talk anymore. Once in a while, I can still say, hey, hi, But he knew that now this girl is with somebody. Like, it's just, to me, it's just the respect that you want others to give to your relationship, regardless of what stage you are.
Some people don't know how. They don't know that. They don't know about that respect.
Me, I feel like if you're dating somebody and you come to me and tell me that this is your boyfriend, I'm already seeing him as your husband. If you guys don't now later end up together, that's your business.
Your husband.
No, I'm serious. I already see him as your husband. If you guys don't now end up together, maybe because things happen, whatever happens, I don't care. But in that moment where you guys are together, the same respect I will give to the man that you call your husband, the same respect I will give to this person.
Speaking of, you remember before you and your husband got serious, I used to just enter this one's house.
Right.
And it felt like it was, because we're like, what, 5
because
minutes
we're single. Exactly. We're single girls.
When my relationship, I was like, come, why are you not coming to my house again? What's going on?
Yeah.
I had to call you.
I had to reset my brain. Like nigger, this is not the same Gabby anymore. I don't know if you get my point. The same way you two would do, like I'm saying, same way you did too. Even when we were still dating, and you guys were married, you still could not be coming to my house anyhow. Yeah. Do you understand? Because in my head, you're like, well, she has a partner now, right? In case maybe they're even planning things together. Out. Yeah, out or
Before,
anything.
I knew her schedule. I knew when she was going out. Now I don't. She's going to come. Oh, I'm going out later. They don't come to my house.
Exactly.
Come on.
I think that's mutual respect that you give to people. Like that story that you're giving us of that auntie or lady saying that statement to you, I think that it's the fact that she didn't respect yours relationship enough to see it in that aspect.
Yeah.
At the same time, I have an auntie, church auntie, when my husband and I were still dating as boyfriend and girlfriend, right? She needed my husband to help, my then boyfriend, to help her with something that's maybe at her house or something. She needed like a man's like handiwork or whatever. This auntie called me. At church, she called me and said, Kemi, I'm going to need your blah, 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 blah. I wanted to tell you first. Please let me tell him. She knows I'm not married.
That's respect.
But she knows that we're together. She could easily go to him because she has a relationship with him as well.
Yeah.
She could easily go to him and tell him like, please, please come and help me do this. Right? And without even involving me. But because she knows that we're together and she knows me, she came to me and asked me. Do you understand?
Respect.
So I think that you should accord people the same respect you want them to accord you, regardless of what stage of their relationship. That's what I think. Anyways,
I think so too.
Back to our topic of the day. I got heated a little bit.
You did. I remember that my story pissed you off a lot. It did.
Oh my goodness. I remember
you were. I'm like, you're vibrating more than me.
I didn't like it at all. Because in my head, I'm like, I would hate for somebody to say that to me.
Yeah.
Regardless of like, oh yes, we are married or not. I don't like that. I think you should. And that's one thing that I think affects us too as Nigerians. I don't know if I should say Africans. We always look down on young people. We don't accord them respect.
Especially our aunties.
Yes, and uncles. Every one of them. We don't accord young people respect just because we feel like they're younger than you.
You're older than them.
That's
you have
not
more
good.
Experience.
That's not good. It's not good at all. It's not. I don't vibe with that. Anyways, another thing. That's why one of the people that I respect and love so much are aunties and uncles that are older than me, and they respect me.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I just love to be around them. I just love to, do things for them
Me,
because
naturally, I love to be around people that respect me. Whether you're older,
whether you're
younger.
older or not, that's one thing we need to understand. Okay. Anyways, now back to partner having opposite sex. All right. So let me read off some of the things we saw here, right? As to when it's okay and when it's not okay, right? First of all, the question is, have you had any romantic history with this friend?
That was what I said. Yeah.
Right. If you've had romantic history with this friend, should they still be friends? It's the quietness for me. My answer, simple as ABC, no.
That's the thing. I don't want, because some people do have had relationship and then realize like, okay, this is not, it's not going to work.
Okay.
Right. Like the person I was telling you about, when me and him started talking, it was for a love interest.
Okay.
He now understood.
Who had love interest?
He had love interest to me.
Okay.
He now understood, like, and this was like years before I even met my husband.
Okay.
He understood that, okay, this is not going to work out between me and this girl. We became close friends. I even became friends with his best friend.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense.
So you guys had a trio kind of vibe.
Exactly. See, now we are still friends.
Right.
Then so some people.
But you guys were not in a romantic relationship.
We were not. He just had interest. And I was like, bruh, no, it's not going to work. And we became friends.
But now I'm saying, let's say you had a relationship with this guy. And now it did not work out anymore. Right? And because it did not work out anymore, you said, you know what? I think that we're just good as best friends or as friends. Let's just stay as friends. It's not going to work. And then you guys became friends. And from friends, it blossomed to best friend. And you felt like, oh, it's better. This is how our relationship is meant to be. And now you have a man. Should you still keep that your best friend
he can
relationship?
still be a friend, because to me, I feel like
Gabby Riella.
I'm serious. He can still be a friend.
Well, that's the thing. I'm saying, can it still be a
after the relationship?
Best friend. Don't forget best friend.
After I am in it, like I said, the only best friend my man is allowed to have is me.
Okay, what about you? How many best friends can you have?
I have 2. But they're both women.
But okay, so can your man have a man best friend?
He has. I call him my co-wife.
Okay, good. So
he has.
So the thing is, back to my story, my example. This guy, let's just use him as an example now. It's the perfect one. If you've had a relationship with him before, this guy let's just say an hypothetical guy.
Okay.
You have a relationship. We had a relationship with him. It didn't work out, and now you guys are just friends. From friends, you became best friends. Would you still keep that friendship?
As long as after we broke up, we didn't do friends with benefits. We had that intention was already close. He has had his own relationship. I am having my own. I don't see anything wrong. So as long as boundaries, I keep saying it. If boundaries are being set,
what if it was not far ago? What if it was a recent breakup?
Then we're not friends yet.
What if it was a year ago and you guys decided to be friends and you're friends
for a year and we have been friends for a year?
For a year, and then you met this man that is your heart and whatever, and you're now in love with somebody else. Would you still keep that old friendship?
I will, as long as the moment he passes his boundary, that's when I will cut it off. To me, I feel like as long as the boundary is set, I don't mind.
Yeah, but for me, I feel like the fact that you guys are even talking and you guys are still in a close proximity or friendship or whatever, you're even giving room for those boundaries to be crossed in the first place. Unlike cutting it, why not just nip it at the bud and just cut it off?
I don't think so, because if you claim you're my friend, right? And we're supposedly supposed to be best friend, meaning you have a level of respect for me, right?
Okay.
You have a level of respect for me. And if you have a level of respect for you, I'm speaking personally as a person now. If you have that level of respect for me and I've introduced you that, okay, this is the person I want to be with, we're serious, I expect that you transfer that same respect to the person I want to be with and my relationship.
I agree. That's how it should be. The question is, does it always happen like that?
Me, I'm a girl. With guys, I don't have that issue. But I don't know from the guy perspective, if with girls, Because I know some girls, which it has happened to me, they don't know when to draw the line. Like I've had one of my husband's friend, then we were still dating, telling him that I don't care what happens between you and Gabby. Me and you will still be friends.
Right. That's cool. Okay. Now,
Like I'm not letting you go kind of situation.
right. That's good. But I still feel iffy about it.
I felt iffy about it.
If like,
Because this person was my friend. I introduced you or her to my partner. It's not like she was my partner's friend.
so what was the reason why she was like that?
I don't know.
That
That's what I'm saying. So from a guy perspective, there we have a different mentality or a different opinion or a different experience, I should say, about this kind of situation.
Right.
But me as a girl, I've never had any of my male friends give me issues.
Because men, like we said, they just understand that those boundaries more than women. Sadly, women are the ones that feel attached or even sometimes entitled. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes they feel entitled to be like, oh, I was here before you, so you either move or you just be okay
That's
with
lazy
us.
bed behavior.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so now what if the friend is interested in you? Let's say that you don't have feelings for this friend, but they have feelings for you, right? And now, but you don't have feelings, and you have another person that you have interest in, and you are pursuing and all. Would you still be friends with that person?
Like I said, I'll keep saying it.
You will still be friends.
If you, as the friend that have feelings, are comfortable, because me, I'm moving on with my life. If you are the friend and you're comfortable with me being friends or still being friends,
Right.
even with the fact that you have feelings for me,
And seeing you move on. Me, I personally, I feel like
I don't have a problem.
I feel like if he cannot take charge and say, okay, I'm sorry, I can't watch you move on because of
Then
the feelings I
leave.
have for you.
Yeah.
I'm saying if he can't, I would feel somehow knowing that he likes me. If he has not told me that he likes me, it's a different thing because I'll just be acting or I don't know anything.
Yeah.
But if he has told me that he likes me and I'm with somebody else, I'll always have it at the back of my head. And this guy likes me. And I know this guy likes
I'll
me.
have a conversation with him.
With the friend.
Yes, I'll have a conversation. Are you okay with it?
Right.
Is it something you can do?
Even
Because
if he says it's okay, me, I'm saying that I will
you
not.
just feel
Out of, for me, because to me, it's almost like out of respect for my man, this new man that I have, I kind of feel like I'll be like, you know what? I can be friends with you from a distance. Like, hey, like civil friend. Like you said, there's some friends that you just really, you've been friends, you have a great relationship with and all that. Yeah. But it will be at a distance now because I'm with this guy. Not because, let me just throw that friendship away.
you will not cut. That's what I'm saying. Some people might feel like, no, I want to cut this relationship. So if the person that has the feeling is okay with, let's be friends.
Right. That's fine. But I'm saying that, I won't cut the friendship at all. I'm not saying I will cut the friendship. But I'm saying like, I'll put myself at a distance from him, knowing that he has interest in me because of my man and also because of him. Right? Because I know that it must not be easy to be seeing me happy and be moving on with somebody else if you have interest in me.
If you really like me, you should be happy that I'm happy.
You should be happy that I'm happy, but my dear,
Just
some
saying.
people, their feelings is like, damn, I should be the one she's dancing with right now.
You should be happy I'm happy. Because like they say, if you love something, you let it go.
Oh,
And
I can never understand that, but okay.
That is it, like they say.
All right, so what if you are interested in the friend,
If I'm interested in the friend,
but you are still deceiving yourself?
So what am I
are
in a
you
relationship?
interested in that said friend? Probably you are interested in the said friend, and you know that there's the feelings are not returned. You know that he doesn't like you, but you like him, so
And
you
then
just
you move
decided to
on.
move on. Exactly, you decided to move on, but you know in your heart of hearts that I still like this guy a little bit, but I just know that nothing will happen. And let me just date this guy that wants me. So the question is, will you still keep that friendship? That one is, I'm sorry.
Me knowing me, I don't like who don't like me.
Yeah, you already know that. That's on me. That's me as well. I don't like who don't like me. Right, but let's put ourselves in the position of other girls that are like that. That you can fall in love. People do it.
I will advise you don't, because there will be one day that temptation he's gonna come.
Okay, so what will you advise them? Say it.
I would advise you to keep a distance.
So is that one that you say keep a
because
distance?
now it has to do with me. I'm the one having the feeling, not the friend.
Right.
If you feel you can control yourself, the moment you are with, because some people, the moment they are with another person, they don't care who they've been with. That's it. It ends.
Right. I feel like if you have feelings for the person, and you are just maybe I don't want, like, for women, some women are not like outspoken enough about their feelings, and they won't say it, so that you hoping that one day you catch it and actually love them back and say it. But let's just say that
Please catch it.
yeah, maybe you catch the feelings.
Are you throwing for them to catch?
Are you? But let's just say that it's not like, oh, you spoke to him and he said, no, I can't be with you, I don't have feelings for you. Let's say you have not even said anything to him, but he's just giving the vibes like, this guy is not
Then that's
into
your
me,
problem,
right? I'm saying, would you still then be friends with him?
I feel something is wrong with that girl, because why are you assuming for the guy?
Yeah, because some girls will like maybe toxic guys that, not, I shouldn't say toxic, but I guess they are toxic. Guys they are like players, ballers. They're always dating, other girls.
How much
But
is
they
money?
just see you as, you're my G now. You're my G.
Money,
but meanwhile, you
money.
have loved up.
Go and love up, my love. I advise you to go ahead.
So, I would say that don't
Love
be
up.
friends with that person.
But
Sha.
receive whatever comes out of it.
Exactly. Don't be friends with that person. If you've decided to move on, just move on.
Just move on, yeah.
Okay, so now if your partner, right, if that friendship is a healthy friendship, like Gabby has been advocating, if it's a good friendship that that we've come a long way, or we've done this, what are some of the things that can guide you to say, okay, let me now, if you decide to keep the friendship, let me now use this to set those boundaries, make sure that things are not going out of proportion.
First of all, you need to respect my relationship. That's the first thing you need to, because I feel the moment you have respect for that person's relationship, you will use your brain when acting.
I think that says a lot.
Yeah.
I think that says a lot about everything. Like, you respecting both of us now as a couple.
Yeah.
That you don't want to disrespect me and him.
Yep.
Okay, so what about if it's someone that you've had a romantic relationship with?
I don't care whether I've had romantic or unromantic with you. First thing first, if, like I said earlier, if you are my best friend, since we're using best friend, if you are my best friend, you already have a certain of respect for me. If you are a good friend, the moment there is another person attached to me, the same way if you're my best friend, I expect you to respect my parents.
Right, exactly.
So if there's another person attached to me, you have to, the equal respect you have for me, you have to give it to that person.
But so there's some best friends, even the same sex best friends, that they don't like your partner because they know this partner. You have to tell me the reason why it's not good for you.
That's something that's the respect that comes in. Some people will not like your partner. They will even, like, if I don't like your partner, right? And I have reasons
to not like
I, as your best friend, I will come and tell you, babe, before you even start the relationship, the moment I find out those things, like, this guy, I will come and tell you.
But what if I now say,
so
please don't tell me anything?
Don't tell me, I will respect you and your relationship.
You will not be.
I will not because I've already told you. Because the day it will happen, I will be most of
You'll not be saying, well, I must do everything to sabotage our relationship.
No.
Okay.
Because he might be bad to someone else, but it might be good to you, and I don't know that.
Okay, that's good. I agree with that as well. Okay, so what if your partner is not cool with it?
It's not cool with the friend.
They actually express themselves. Okay, you will.
Because my partner might be saying something that I'm not saying.
Good. So I like that. If I say that and look at the audience, because I feel like people need to hear that.
I'm going to cut it because my partner might be saying something that I'm not saying. Do you want me to repeat it?
Gabby, you not kill me. Yeah, no, for real. Because some people can come from a aspect of, oh, you shouldn't choose my friends for me. I'm not choosing your friends for you. Don't choose my friends for me. But you have to tell me.
My partner has to tell me the reason, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if he has a genuine reason,
if he does, it's not like,
what if your partner comes to you and says, baby, this person doesn't make me feel good. My spirit, I don't have anything against them, but my spirit just does.
Because there are some people, if it's just one person, not the one that all my friends, your spirits don't go. There's that's red flag.
Yeah.
How come
all my friends I actually like that, because that happened. That I have experienced that, whereby all my man's friends, I'm cool with them except for one person. I don't know this person from Adam. We don't talk. But just my spirit just doesn't go with this person. I don't know why till today. If somebody asks me why, I cannot tell why, but my spirit just doesn't go. So here we're saying if I have expressed that, it's now my man's responsibility to say, you know what?
Maybe there is something, because you probably know the story. My husband has learned the hard way. There was this particular person. I told him multiple times, I don't like this person. This person is doing this. This person is respecting me. When he finally saw what I was saying,
but why does that happen?
Men don't see it.
Yeah.
They don't.
Yeah, that's sad.
We need to bring a man and ask him that question.
Why? Why?
Because they
always
don't.
Because I feel like women, we have this sixth sense to say,
yeah,
this person, I can just tell my spirit just doesn't go, or we're also very observant. Like if there are little subtle disrespect, you already know. Men cannot catch it immediately like that. If
they
it's
can.
subtle.
That's why if I bring a friend, when I was younger, if I bring a friend home and my mom tells me, I don't like that person, that's the end. I don't even bother.
So I like that you said that's the end, because that means you listen.
Yeah.
So these men, we need to be, please, you guys need to be listening a little bit more.
I think for men, to me, I feel we should not stress it.
Especially if your partner, like you said, doesn't say that about every one of your friends.
Yeah.
Right. Doesn't say that about everybody. And also, if you know that your partner is a good person, like you just know that my partner, she doesn't like stress. She doesn't like wala. She's not a dramatic person. But for some reason, they're just not cool with this person. You should already kind of tell that there must be something deeper.
She's saying or he's saying, yeah.
I think accord that respect to your partner as well. Okay, so would you discuss your details of your relationship with this so-called bestie if you decide to keep them?
Better is female or male. I don't. Whether it's female or male, I don't discuss, as close as we are.
Right.
We don't discuss our relationship.
Right. Especially not with somebody that is an opposite sex, and you now
I
talking
don't even care
about
whether it's male or female, opposite or what's the opposite
the
of
same.
opposite?
Stop it.
What's the opposite of opposite?
Is either same or opposite.
Or opposite.
Yeah.
I don't believe, me personally, do what works for you. I don't believe that discussing, because somebody said something to me, and I probably have told you. I know somebody that they tell me stuff about their partner, and I don't want to hear anymore because I'm starting to dislike
their partner. That's funny.
Yeah.
Because that's juicy gist to me.
You like juice.
Tell me. But I will not tell you mine.
Right, exactly. So because you're truly, especially even with family.
Right.
I'm sorry, because your parents will forgive you. What's the guarantee they're going to forgive him?
Yeah, they might not.
Yeah,
they will
so
forever remember.
You guys settle your issues and keep it.
I also feel like now talking about the opposite sex friendship, if you are having problems in your relationship, right, and you have a girlfriend or whatever, you have a friend that is a girl, I don't think you should tell them about the problem, because that's when you start giving yourself the situation of, or let's say you're a girl or you're a woman, right? You have a relationship problem and you're going to your best friend that is a man and you're telling them, and then you're crying. Now you gave me a shoulder to cry on, and then something happened and we kissed, and then blah, blah, blah happened. Bruh, you made that happen.
Yeah.
Right? So in my head, I'm like, if you have opposite sex friends, you should not even be talking about your relationship.
To them to cry.
Not talk of talking about problems in your relationship.
Don't be going to them to go and cry to your same sex.
Nah, you shouldn't be doing that.
Because there's some okay, let me put it this way. We are not saying if you can't go and talk to your best friend, because there's some things that probably your partner did to you that even you're confused how to process it, or is this good or bad?
Right.
So you can talk to your friend about it, but you don't necessarily have to give them is you or full details, just to have clarity.
Funny enough, I was watching a movie. It's on YouTube. I can't remember the title, but it's like this, right? So she had a best friend, a male best friend, right? And then she had a man. This man too had a girlfriend, right? And they were these best friends. They were so close that In fact, she will even go to his house and cook for him in the morning and everything. They are older and all that. Not older, like our older. I'm saying like they're working class people. So she'll go to his house and cook for him and everything. So there was one day the boyfriend was calling her that morning, and she was like, "This guy, I'll call him later." And the best friend was like, "Ah, but that's your boyfriend now. Pick up." And then I beg, leave him alone. And they were now laughing at him together. Like, yeah, this is your guy. Then your guy that'll be like chasing you everywhere. And they were laughing at him on the dining table together, and you know, continuing their breakfast together. In my head, I'm like, what? This same intimate moment that you have with your best friend, you should be having it with your boyfriend, right? Because now, if you have this intimate relationship with this guy, why are you not the ones dating? It's the truth now. Why are you not doing? At the end of the movie, they found out that they both had feelings for each other.
Of course.
So that's my thing with best friend ish of opposite sex, because you have given rooms. Because I'm of a mindset that feelings grow sometimes unintentionally. Sometimes intentionally, like you intentionally want to grow the feelings, but sometimes unintentionally. And how does it happen like that is if you keep spending time with each other. That's why when you always tell me that, okay, I've known this person from secondary school, I did not date you then. Is it now I'll date you? You can't. If there are situations like that, whereby, okay, now maybe we are both single, we're spending time with each other, all of a sudden one light will just turn on in your head, like, have you been this beautiful?
I'm crying.
You know?
It's just like, have you been this beautiful?
Have you been this, hot or something? Something can just happen, and you never know, and you would never return back from that stage, because that moment when it starts. That's where the shoulder to cry on situation, where you're not crying on the shoulder. You just emotion just come like lip to lip, and bam. I'll be like, wait, what?
It's the lip to lip.
I never thought that would happen, I'm just saying, like, you put yourself in those positions in the first place. And for me, I personally think you shouldn't. So just cut the relationship or put a distance between you two before it ends up becoming super story.
Give you people yourself self-control and respect each other.
Respect each other, yes. And be open and honest with your partner. If you're keeping that relationship, if you're keeping that friendship, be open and honest with each other. Like, hey, I'm going to spend time with this person. Okay, let me know. Let me feel secure in my relationship with you, that I don't have to question your whereabouts, and all those things. Yeah, so I agree. Anyways, do you have any more, thing to say about this topic?
To be honest, I think I've said it all. Just respect boundary. Respect boundary.
Right.
Whether opposite sex or same sex.
Right.
In friendship, in relationship, respect your partner's relationship or your friend's relationship. To me.
Yeah. So Gabby is saying keep the friendship, right? Don't cut it off, right? But respect boundaries. Respect, right? That's what I'm hearing.
Respect boundaries, respect yourself, respect their relationship.
Right.
Because I feel if you have a certain of respect for someone and the person's relationship, there's some things you won't do.
You just won't do. You just would know not to do.
Yeah.
My man has a female good friend as well. But she knew herself. So to give credit to the women that actually know to stop or at least put distance between themselves in a way. Yeah. So that's what we think. Anyways.
I want to hear from you guys. Would you keep an opposite sex bestie? Let us know.
Yes, would you? And if you are in that relationship, in that situation, what are some of the guidelines that you're doing right now that is helping your relationship and your friendship, so that both of them will not clash.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, that will be all for this episode. I always think when I say that, that's actually very weird. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one. Remember to subscribe to our channel, right?
And on Brewing Her. And don't forget, you need to follow our Instagram and TikTok as well.
Yes. Go and engage. And if, actually, we didn't talk about the dilemma video that we did last time. You guys, we had a lot of fun filming that, obviously, and we have more in our inbox.
Exactly. I feel like that video just made some people to be like, let's send more.
I'm telling you.
But when we get to it,
we'll get to it. I can't wait to get to another dilemma
there was
video.
one I saw. We'll get to it.
Don't tell us.
We'll get to it.
All right, you guys. To catch us on more episodes where we can chill together, have fun together, please subscribe to our channel and follow us on those social media platforms. And also listen to us on all your podcast platforms. And also follow us on all your podcast platforms, okay?
Whichever one you use.
Yes.
We're there for you.
Yes, absolutely.
In your car, in your house, in your kitchen, in your
Okay.
I'm done.
All right, you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.